Okay, so we're going to start the rest of this little class with a quote that's on the poster board, so can everyone see it? Yeah. Okay. So it says, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, concerned citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." So I'll read that one more time, and then I'm going to call on a few people, and I want you guys to read the quote too, just so that everyone can get a sense of what it's really saying. So I'll read it one more time. "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, concerned citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." So does anyone want to start off by reading the quote as well? Again?
Peter,
Okay, Peter.
go for it.
Peter Sloan.
Yeah, just read the quote.
Okay. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, concerned citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has.
Okay. Does one more person want to read it?
Thank you. I love the way that you were very clear, and you looked around at different people's eyes, and we could understand every word. And it felt not like it was rote, but it felt like you really were finding the meaning in it. So thank you.
Who else wants to read it?
One more person.
Patrick.
Okay. Okay. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, concerned citizens can change the world. Indeed is the only thing that ever has. Margaret Mead.
Thank you.
Who's Margaret Mead?
I would repeat all those things for you as well.
No idea.
Thank you.
Okay, so what do you guys think of this quote? Does anyone have any thoughts about it?
Who is Margaret Mead?
Besides, who is Margaret Mead?
Actually, could you tell us next week?
Okay. Yes, I will.
Thank you. Excellent.
Does anyone have any examples of how a small group of concerned citizens can change the world?
Tondo has something to say.
Rosie?
Well, I'd say
I mean,
we're a
you can-
pretty small group of concerned citizens, or we wouldn't be sitting here. So can everybody, maybe you think of yourselves, why are you sitting here? And then you'll know what this quote means.
The NRA.
Don't know.
And a lot of you guys that I can see do the regular leap on Tuesday, and we have so many projects there, so that can be an example of what
Yeah.
a small group is doing to change the world. So do
And-
any of you guys, can anyone think of anything? Chris, do you want to?
All the major groups started out as small little groups like FEMA and all that stuff.
That's true. It's just like it takes one person with an idea and you can just expand on it. Right. Okay, so, moving on. Emily, do you mind putting up that board
Oh, yeah.
up on the chair? Thank you. Okay, so I want everyone to think about this. Sorry. So, okay, I want everyone to think about themselves and think about yourself as a leader. Okay? So, I know it's hard to envision yourself as a leader, but there are many qualities that leaders possess that makes them able to stand out as a leader. Emily, you blotted out one of mine. It's okay.
It says
Don't
to
worry
stand
about
out.
it. Anyway, so in this class, in this first class, we're going to be talking about who made a leader. So I want to just share with you guys certain aspects that leaders have. Does anyone want to read the first one? Just kind of take a volunteer. Peter, what's the first one say?
Says to stand up.
Yeah.
To stand out.
Okay. What's the second one say?
Someone who's not Peter.
Someone besides Peter.
Well, actually, I've got to just acknowledge Peter because he is number one.
Yes.
He's already stood out. Your hand's gone up every time. You've been bold. You're the one who, you've never been here before of the couple of people in here, and you have stood out already. I've learned a lot about you. So well done.
Okay. Will, do you want to read number 2?
To live with vision, courage, conviction, humbleness, and connection.
That's
Got
a
the
lot
rest.
of stuff.
Does anyone want to read the third one? Yeah. Go ahead.
To live in integrity, being true to yourself, and planning.
Number 4? Yeah, Julianne?
To touch, move, and inspire yourself and others.
Number 5 is to be resilient, standing up and bouncing back. Number 6. Anyone want to read it?
What is versus interpretation and getting to yes.
Number 7.
To see failure as an option, an opportunity.
Number 8.
It's the last one. So let's read it.
To create possibility, if nothing is wrong, what's missing?